so far, nobody's bowled over 167 at him.
Well, that makes it a little easier, but I think Parker Bohn III
will beat that, right?
I think he'll beat 167. I don't know if he'll beat C.K.Moor, but I think he'll beat 167.
And Parker has chosen to finish on lane 19.
Come on, C.K. Yeah.
Will it hit it? Yes, it will. Was that the head pin that came back and got that?
Well, that's a good question. It generally is in most cases. I didn't get a chance to really catch that one, Mike, so...
That was one of those ones that was right on the tail plank coming across there almost.
The tail plank. Now, see, there's something that a lot of people don't know what it is. You should explain that. Our first look at a superstar.
Boy, he swings it out on lane 20. No trouble. Just bent the tail end of the pin deck back there.
There you go. Well, see, those you got to explain those things because there are those of us who aren't familiar with those expressions.
Those expressions. Well, I have all kinds of weird expressions. My wife tells me that all the time. Parker Bohn trying for a quick double on lane 19. One of the classy bowlers on the tour, left or right-handed.
Not only that, but he's well liked by the other players. He's been voted the Steve Nagy Sportsmanship Award, I believe, 4 times, which is just phenomenal. I know you never got it.
No, I didn't either. Did you?
No, of course not.
Oh, well, I just thought I'd ask. I mean.
Parker Bohn, also one of the great spare shooters on the tour. Generates tremendous ball speed when he needs it.
We're in Highland Lanes in Austin, Texas. And that man right there, Jerry Ray, is the proprietor of Highland Lanes. Always a generous and congenial host for all the players here in Austin. C.K.
Oh, yeah.
Figures it out on lane 20. Starts with that quick double and gets ahead of Parker.
Just in case you were wondering, Mike, real quick here, let me toss in a couple of numbers at the folks at home. It took an average of 214, almost 215 to get a check here in Austin for $1,000. Last cash, 48th spot. To make the top 24, an average of close to 221. And our television finalist averaged 226 plus, as high as almost 230 for Butch Soper. So the scores were real good, I think.
But they were good then, but haven't been that good tonight.
Well, C.K. is taking care of that all by himself.
Trips a 6-pin and gets a turkey right out of the gate.
He's went from being a rookie in his opening match to becoming an experienced veteran in match 3. He's ready to go.
He's already been through his baptism of fire, huh? And
that's
survived, right?
That's right.
Another 6-pin. Boy, 3 excellent shots, and nothing really to show for it at all.
You can see the fire in his eyes. Parker Bohn really wants to win badly today because he, like I said earlier, he feels that he's going to be bowler of the year in the 90s. He's paid his dues over the years. He's an 11-time champion, a $1 million winner on the tour, and he's ready to get the recognition he deserves based on his ability. He wants to be player of the year.
Well, that's a great goal to have. I mean, you've always been one to advocate setting those lofty goals, especially if you got the talent to back it up.
No, he's got that kind of talent. There's no question in my mind that Parker Bohn has the ability to be player of the year. What I feel that he lacks, if anything, in his mental makeup is the ability to be aggressive when he needs to be. Sometimes he's just too nice a guy. And to be a winner, you have to be aggressive. You have to be the kind of guy that says, hey, I'm taking control. This is mine.
So are you saying that nice guys can't win on the PBA tour?
No, you won. You won. You know, you're a nice guy.
I didn't win the good guy award.
No, but you won 3 Tournament of Champions. I mean, you know.
Well,
we're still looking at $25,000 bonus for a 300 game, and C.K.Moor has the first 3. Who knows?
Well, it's just need 9 more, nothing to it. Huh?
Nothing to it. Hey, there's 4.
Well, you're calling that ahead of time. It's hockey. NHL hockey is on the deuce as Wayne Gretzky and the LA Kings battle the Calgary Flames from Alberta, Canada on Saturday, February 3rd, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And if you don't have the deuce, call your local cable company or satellite program provider and say you want it. 31 pins. Moore has them. Trying for 5 in a row, and he's good lane. Well, he's almost halfway there, Earl.
Now, this is kind of a reversal of roles, in my opinion. I never thought that this would ever happen to Parker Bohn. If anybody would start with 5 in a row, I expected it to be the superstar, not the rookie.
He's got to strike now. He's got to get himself in this match with a couple of strikes here.
He's running out of room, no question. But he hasn't made a bad shot. He just hasn't struck.
Still hasn't.
That's the first time he's really not made a good shot.
Leaves the 3-pin. Not so important what the pin is, the fact that he didn't strike to get a double up there.
Halfway through this match, and Parker Bohn is looking at being eliminated, and he, I'm sure, felt that he would be bowling for the championship against Butch Soper.
Parker's record here is he's the defending champion. I had a chance earlier to ask him why he bowls so well at Highland Lanes.
Why do you bowl so well?
Tell you the truth, I think it's got to be the pin carry. For some reason, my ball speed and the pins seem to have a real good mixture, and I just only hope that it continues real good tonight.
Well, he's got half a game to go, and he's trailing by 41 pins. And gets a break, carrying the 3-pin forward right there. Needs something like that. 41 pins he trails. C.K.Moor up in the 6th frame.
Give you an idea how good Parker Bohn's carry was last night. His last 2 games of match play, he bowled 269, 277. Both of those games against Butch Soper, who he defeated back-to-back.
And we're staying and not going to our normal break because CK's working on 5 in a row and is still perfect. And gets the break, tripping out the 6-10.
I think Parker Bohn might be somewhat of an inspiration here. You know, CK is a rookie. We've talked about that. We get another look at that last shot. Watch what happens to the right-hand side. You see the head pin go to the side, kick out the 6-10. But C.K.Moor, you know, he's been home watching television. He's watched people like Parker Bohn on TV, and he says, hey, this is one of the guys that he really admires. And he's out here saying, now, I got a chance to beat one of my idols. It might pump him up a little bit.
For 7. And the break again. The 6-pin goes late again.
Well, 2 games of struggling. He got lined up late in that second match, and he's kept it going. Here's another look at that last shot. And again, he's got it right where he wants it. He's got it rolling end over end when it enters the pin area, and that's when you trip the 6, that end over end roll. If the ball has a lot of side turn, it cuts through, you leave those corners.
And Parker, trouble on lane 20. So basically, Parker's a spectator the rest of this match.
Well, we're all going to really be watching to see what he can do. C.K.Moor, only 5 strikes away from $25,000 bonus. I'd love to see that.
He would too. You know, a lot of things probably going on in CK's mind right now. Is he thinking about the 300 game? Is he thinking that he has a chance to win this tournament?
I wonder if he even knows there's a bonus available. Some guys don't pay any attention to that kind of stuff. They go out there with just one thing in their mind, that's to win that game.
But he's got to be thinking, you know, an opportunity for 300, even though I think he's had 16 of them.
Well, it's kind of, you know, I think it might be a benefit to CK if he was being pressured by Parker Bohn. Instead of knowing he's got the match well in hand, you tend to relax, and he might not make that real crisp, good shot he's been making.
Well, he's got 13 of them. As I double-check my records, Parker leaves the washout. See, that's the 1, 3, 7, 9, 10. Can he make it?
Oh, yeah, he can make it.
Oh,
almost
right around the 7th pin. You're familiar with that reaction?
Yes, I am. All right, here's the man of the moment.
He re-racked in lane 20, frame 8, working on 7 in a row.
It's kind of interesting. He has to finish on this lane. Of course, he has to throw 3 strikes in the 10th to get to that magic number. I love it.
Figured it out on that lane, Earl.
This is great stuff. Tell you what. And he looks pretty calm to me. I'd love to see what his wife's feeling right now, huh? The hardest part is to be a spectator and worry about someone you really care about in this kind of a situation. They feel the pressure more than you do when you're out there bowling. At least you can do something. They have to sit there and watch and pray.
And hope you're thinking right, too.
Hope something good happens. Yeah, here we go. 9th frame. Perfection. C.K.Moor, by the way, is a Presbyterian minister, so maybe he's getting a little help.
He can use all the help he can get, right?
There you go.
Parker just finishing it out.
Trying to get out of the way. He says, let me get done. Get out of here.
Amazing, you know, he hasn't bowled that bad a game. A couple of errant shots, but he just, from the get-go, he couldn't strike. Parker Bohn spares in the 9th frame. C.K.Moor changes seats. His first time on television, his 5th tournament that he's bowled, his first opportunity for a PBA win, and he's got a chance at 300.
You know, it'd be kind of interesting to see how he would react if he did get the 300 game and then bowled for the championship. Would there be a big letdown? I mean, you know, you think about this.
Is there going to be a letdown anyway, even if he doesn't do it?
Good question. I remember back when I was bowling in Cleveland. I bowled 299, left a solid 9-pin bowling against Johnny Petraglia, and then the next game I bowled for the title, and I had a letdown, and I lost the championship match. I remember I bowled Larry Lobb. He beat me 250-something to 230-something, but I shot 299 with that solid 9, which would have been worth a lot of extra money. And so I remember I had a big letdown mentally.
I remember reading or hearing that one of your goals on television was to bowl a 300 game. Is that true?
It was, and I actually did it on live television in Japan, but I never did in this country. I had the 299.
Oh, you did it? I didn't know that.
I've got a whole barrel full.
I knew nothing would elude you.
All right, here's the man of the day, the man of the hour, the man of the tournament, really, right now. Oh, I love it. Boy, this is great stuff. Come on, CK, I'm pulling for you.
Well, he may lose $25,000, and he's smiling about it, Earl.
He's getting a little red in the face, though.
You know, another first-time performer, Brian Davis in Mechanicsburg a couple of years ago, bowled 299 in his first time on television. CK can equal that or better it.
I'm pulling for you. Come on, big guy.
That's got to
come on, ball. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, one more time. 25,000. Yes. And it's amazing. The guy that's coming on for the title match has bowled one of these on television, Butch Soper. So we could have, you know.
And Butch says, get it out of your system now.
All right, here it is.
The crowd becomes really alive after the 11th one. CK for bowling history.
Come on, ball. Oh, my. Oh, my. A rookie. His first time on television.
Well, as you said, he's no longer a rookie. He's been through a lot in just 3 games tonight. C.K.Moor, 300. Parker Bohn, 192. We'll be back after this for a check presentation. Stay with us for that.